luck. We're awesome, and we're going to move forward with our featured artist segment. Now, here's the new twist.
Let's do it.
In the past, I've just picked somebody, and I didn't tell them who it was, and I hit play, and then they were all excited about it. That's still kind of going to happen, but they get a say-so now. Check this out. Our editing team is going to have a wonderful job of putting 2 doors up on the screen. Okay. And you guys are going to get to pick. Is it going to be?
Oh, nice.
Door number 1 or door number 2? Which one are you going to pick? Which featured artist do y'all want? Do y'all want featured artist behind door number 1, or do you want featured artist behind door number 2?
What are you thinking, Joel?
It has to be. Here's the thing. Y'all have to agree on it. I cannot be the tiebreaker because I know who is behind the door.
I
don't care.
I think, we talked about me.
Be decisive.
I think we talked about me going to the bathroom, sitting down. Number 1.
Number 1 it is.
So let's go with number 1. Let's do it.
I gotta pee. I gotta pee.
Okay, just so everybody knows. Number 1.
Our very first listen.
Number 1.
Gotta pee, gotta poop.
Let me see here.
That was our numbers. That was our second one.
Oh, that was our
Ali
second.
Ali Farcatore was our first one.
Y'all couldn't pick freaking door number 2. Son of a bitch.
We'll go to number 2.
No, it's okay. No, because let me tell you something.
There are no rules. There are no rules.
Hey, the artist here will stay in the running for next week. They just may go behind a different door.
Okay.
Right?
Well, there's only one other door they could go behind.
But the thing is I could move them from 2 to 1. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I was implying, but whatever.
So, or I may do where you'll have to pick between 4 doors. So
3 doors. 3 doors down.
Let's do this.
I am. Now it takes a little longer to get stuff pulled up now because I didn't know who y'all were going to pick.
Well, why don't you have it pulled up?
Here we go. We'll see what y'all have got. This, if I were to give you any of the clues, it's going to give it away.
Do it.
I'm just going to hit play, and we'll see. We'll see if y'all know this. Let's
okay, let's do it. I'm ready. Is this the Polyphonic spree?
Man, I need my gummies for this. If it is the Polyphonic spree, I have nothing to say because I don't listen to their music.
Look at him smiling. Look at the smile.
Light and day. More than you'll say.
This is gonna be all you, Joel.
My feelings are more than I can let by or not.
I want to go a little longer.
More than you've got.
It's about to kick in.
Follow the day. Follow the day and reach for the sun.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so that would be the Polyphonic spree.
Oh my gosh. So
that song is Light and Day. Before you go into it, this is an American choral rock band from Dallas, Texas, formed in the year 2000 by Tim DeLauder.
Yeah, Tim DeLauder. So Tim
DeLauder, Tripping Daisy.
He was the lead singer for Tripping Daisy.
And
another Dallas band.
According to the almighty Google, they have 7 studio albums, 4 EPs, and they've sold just over 60,000 albums.
So
That's
yeah,
it.
Yeah, they're known for their live performances more than their albums, but it's crazy.
I remember them on the Grammys one year.
It wasn't
was
the
like-
Grammys. It was the MTV Music Awards is when
Was
they
it
were on it.
MTV?
Yeah, because I think David Bowie introduced him, and then at the end, Tim DeLauder like flew over the crowd,
Yep.
and he had the ropes and everything. So
I'm with you, Fisher. I am not a fan. Like I actually do not like this band. Like it is nails on a chalkboard for me.
So then why did you make them
because
a choice?
he heard us talk about
Because
it, and
I
he wrote it
understand.
down.
because
under-
I heard, and it was one of those. Let's get them out of the way.
Okay, so
Oh,
how about
well,
we do
just
this?
because we talk about them and you write them down doesn't mean they have to come to the table.
Sure, they
Yeah.
do. Hey, we're not a discriminatory podcast.
Okay.
We'll
Fuck,
talk
we
about
are.
anybody.
Okay, so let's do this. We'll make this. This will be a good quick. I love this band. To be honest, their first two albums were my favorite. Together We're Heavy was the first one that I actually listened to, and that's actually the one like when I listen to all their music, it's great. But like what happened was I don't know if you know this, Fisher, but like Tripping Daisy was killing it. They had recorded an album. They were touring for Jesus Hits.
Didn't their guitar player die?
Yeah, they recorded Jesus Hits like the Atomic Bomb. And then their guitar player overdosed, and Tim was left with a kind of a, what do I do here now? And so he, started the Polyphonic Spree as kind of a anti example of what music should be. And so that's why he started that band, and it blew up. They played a lot of great shows. In fact, they just played a show last month in Dallas, and a friend of mine opened up for him. But actually, you would like that show, Fisher. He's a cosmic cowboy, and he does 70s and 80s. No, he does 70s and 80s country music. So like Merle Haggard and all that stuff. And he does it with like Rhinestone Cowboy. He has like all this like planets flying behind him, but it's like traditional country music. It's, speaking of gummies, I have not experienced it, but I'm sure it'd be great. But
well, if you want to share your sound and play another song, go ahead.
Yeah. Let me
I
go
don't
ahead.
really have any more.
Yeah.
But before you do that, here's the question for y'all for this segment going forward. Would y'all like to know the other artist that was behind door number 2, or do you want it to remain a surprise for next week?
Let's see who I want to know.
You want to know who it was?
Yeah, I want to know, so I can kick myself.
It was Pearl Jam.
Motherfucker.
Well, you know what? Actually, this is probably good because this segment's going to be kind of long because of our previous conversation. So this will be a great overview of the Polyphonic Spree. So let me go on ahead. So like I said, my favorite album by theirs is Together We're Heavy. And so that's the one that I'm going to kind of just talk about. So the biggest hit that they had was Hold Me Now. And this kind of goes along with the conversation that we had earlier, Gurfers. We were talking about, you remember we were talking about the Beatles and stuff?
Yes.
I really feel like this band kind of represents that. So here we go. Sorry. I wasn't prepared. This is the wrong song.
No, you're good. Christian, earlier I played the Beatles' Nowhere Man. And
okay, that's an okay song.
Okay, can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, so this is their big hit.
He started the day with a mood and a shake. He was finally arranged. Someone said with
Can y'all hear that? Is that loud enough?
Or you can make it a little bit louder, but
Turn it
yeah.
up just a bit.
He woke up at nights. He thought he was twice. He was moving away. 'Cause everyone thinks that it goes away with age. Hold me now, don't start shaking. You keep me safe, don't ever think you're the only one.
I know this song.
And your new age. Hold me now, don't start shaking. You keep me safe, don't ever think you're the only one. When times are tough in your new age. You better be cool at the time.
Okay, so that's kind of like one of their hits. And for me, like this band, we were talking about it like, earlier. This is about as close to Beatles as you can get. This is current Sgt. Pepper's, in my opinion. So
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
So here's another song. It's called so the first album is actually it's in sections, and this is one's called 2000 Places. And I will tell you, watching this live is pretty amazing. Like how grandioso it is with everybody singing, and it's like a celebration.
All I think of when I hear this, GD hippies. This goddamn hippies.
You gotta be strong. You gotta be 2,000 places at once. You gotta be good. You gotta be strong. You gotta be 2,000 places at once.
So anyway, a lot of their music is very grandioso when they play it.
Be strong.
See, for me, it sounds like something that would be out of a Disney movie.
Places at once.
Or, like I said, damn hippies.
So here's an interesting fact about this band is we all worked with a girl at the Children's Courtyard Forest Vista location. Her name was Gina. This is or was her favorite band.
Yeah.
And she would never shut up about this band. And I always remember going, Gina, they suck. They're
Yeah.
freaking terrible.
Yeah.
So
Well,
she
Well,
was like,
okay.
and her argument was always, but how could you not like it? They're just always so happy.
yeah.
And I'm like, well,
No,
you know
that's
what?
but
Sometimes,
with all
sometimes I want to be sad. Damn it.
and that's okay. And that's the thing that's the beauty of this music. Is that when they play, even if they're playing a sad song, you feel it,
Yeah.
So okay, I'm gonna go on and just play one more song. This is one that's called Suitcase Calling. This is also one of my favorite songs off this album. So
They don't write songs that, to use today's vernacular, the kids, it doesn't slap.
yeah, this is music that you would go to.
It's not a banger.
This is for concert settings. This is for something that you go to watch live. They also use the old Stars buses to get around because there's so many members. So they have the Dallas Stars.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit to where the band
Thank you.
actually comes in.
Joel, are you sure you've never been stoned?
I don't need to. This music does it for me.
You didn't. Coming from someone who's never been stoned. Let me tell you, you eat that gummy or you smoke that left-handed cigarette, this music will have a whole new meaning. A whole new meaning.
Yeah.
I'm listening. That one in particular, and I'm not condoning anything. Right? I'm not sitting here saying that you should or shouldn't. But just make sure you're older than 18 if you do.
Do it responsibly. Okay, so here we go.
That song that you just played,
Yeah.
that is a song for laying on the couch with either the candles lit or some kind of Christmas lights that fade in and out, right?
Your favorite hookah?
With the headphones on, and just yeah, okay. I can see being a more mature listener than I was back in 2000 when this band came about and when Gina loved them and whatnot. I can understand the appeal of this music. I can understand whether you use substances or not, right? I can understand the appeal of this music and why people would listen to it. There's more music out there that is similar to that I would rather listen to, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if I want to listen to the Beatles, I'm going to listen to the Beatles.
Yeah. Or if you want to listen to what we listened to earlier, David Gilmour, Pink Floyd. You'll listen to Pink Floyd.
If I want to listen to Frank Zappa, I'll listen to Frank Zappa.
Yeah.
Because they kind of I hear a little bit of Frank Zappa in there.
Yeah.
Although I have to be in a very particular mood to listen to him. Hey, there's a name you should write down.